Hello mathematicians, today we are looking at composite shapes, which is going to be a little tricky to learn through a video. It would be much easier if we were in person figuring it out together, but we will try our best. A composite shape, composite if we look at that word, it is composed of other shapes. So it's made up of more than one shape. So you might have a rectangle with a trapezoid on top and a triangle on the side, but they won't have those lines in the middle, and it might just look something like this. And you have to figure out how can we split it up into shapes that we know. And there are a lot of ways we can do it. Like you might see, I know that we have a trapezoid here, triangle here. We can find the rectangle, find the trapezoid, find the triangle. Maybe you'll split it into triangles and rectangles. But however you do it, we're splitting shapes that we don't know a lot about into shapes that we do know a lot about. So let's review what we know about finding the area of different shapes, because we're going to be using all this today. So to find the area of a rectangle, we're just going to do base times height. To find the area of a triangle, we do base times height and then divide that by 2. And to find the area of a trapezoid, we add base 1 and base 2, then we divide that by 2, and then we multiply that by the height. And please recall, whenever you're finding the height, we're looking for that dotted line usually, and that perpendicular angle. That always is going to connect your base with your height. So with that said, let's look at a few examples. Okay, example 1, we have let's see how many sides we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6-sided hexagon, 6 sides hexagon, but it's not a hexagon that you would see like in a poster of shapes. It's not a hexagon that looks like this, but it still has 6 sides. Okay, this we can split into, it looks like we can split it up into some rectangles. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Okay, split it here. Okay, so this red rectangle, we know that one side is 9. We don't know what the height of the rectangle is. We know that this whole side is 10. We know that over here is 5. That means that this piece right here also has to be 5. So I'm going to color this in, this rectangle here. The area of the red rectangle here is going to be 9 times 5, which is 45. Okay, I'm going to switch colors. Now let's look at this green rectangle. We know that one side is 5, but we don't know this side. Okay, we know down here that going all the way across is 9. We know that this little piece is 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. So the area of the green rectangle is going to be 5 times 7, which is 35. Then to find the area of the whole thing, the area of the whole hexagon, we're just going to add 45 plus 35, and that's going to give us 80 square millimeters. Okay, so we just split the shape up into 2 smaller shapes that we know about. Okay, I'm going to pause this video here and we'll do a few more examples in a moment.